Hi. I am a PNG today because I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to make webcam capture work with my tablet placement. So I'm just gonna boing up and down in the corner here. I hope that is okay. Uh, and I also had to wiggle around my audio settings a lot because they're kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. So that's not poggers. But hopefully my I have set everything up right so that everything works and isn't too unbalanced. I hope. I hope. I mean, yeah, again, the mixer settings look fine to me. We'll just see how it goes. But I made a little sketch last night because I was bored, and I decided that is what I would be doing today. So I have this little extra zoomed out one so that you can. So then afterwards I can like crop this down into a speed paint. That's the plan. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Probably until I finish it, depending on how long that takes. Very much depending on how long that takes. But yeah. I don't really have a plan for this. I just wanted to like sit down and draw because I have not given myself a chance to just do that for a very long time. I get distracted, or I'm like, oh, you know, it's not worth putting the time into. I used to draw like every day, and then I just kind of stopped, and I honestly don't know why. Oh, I've been trying to get back into it and draw more. Anyway, I'm sure anyone who watches knows exactly who this is. This is the Mr. Rias, who is unashamedly my favorite. Though I did pick who I was drawing off a random number generator because I always feel bad choosing favorites, and I don't know why, but I always feel bad about it. So I got like a random number generator from like 1 to 7 of all the ones I watch frequently, and yeah, it just happened to pick my favorite little fox man, who isn't actually a fox at all, but we're just going to ignore that fact. Because, shh, doesn't matter. God, it has been long. I'm probably going to be rusty as shit, but that is okay. I mean, I think the last thing I properly sat down to draw was, like, my VTuber model. And all of the little, like, assets I've made myself. Beyond that, I don't really think I've drawn a lot. Is that good? Yeah, I like how that looks. I'm also probably going to be kind of quiet, which is part of the reason I've got my random BGM mix on, so that it isn't super duper boring. But I don't know. I kind of wanted today to just be like maybe sit down, get something done, do things you've been needing to do today, and just kind of, I don't know, work with me, kind of thing. Because I know I like watching those, but maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. I say maybe. I'm a fucking VTuber, of course I'm weird. Yeah, today's a chill day. Got eyelashes, my beloved. Was in slightly the wrong place. There? Yeah. There we go. I think most of the music in this list is listed in my channel description if you're interested. But the bits that aren't, it's basically just a mixture of I think 3 different artists whose music is all DMCA free. Because, you know, can't be having any of that. Can't be having any of that. I'll update I have a YouTube playlist that I put things in for the sake of linking in my Twitch bio, so I will update that post-stream and make sure everything is credited properly. Right now, I think this is one by Chill Peach. I'm a Chill Peach enjoyer. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks nice. Yeah. All right. Let's do. But that's how you can tell I'm still in the. I don't know how well you can see that. I named this eyelashes R. That's a fucking model art moment. I spent so long on both the art for my model and like the other models that I've sort of made for friends and whatnot that I've just developed the naming system of is it the character's left or right rather than mine. I don't really know how to feel about that one. But hey ho. Is what it is, I guess. I like that. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to merge down the eyelid. But I am going to do some cheating because we do love a bit of cheating. At least in art. In art, we specifying. And then with the power of magic, also known as warp tools, we just. Oh wow! Would you look at that? We have 2 eyes. Wow. And then just kind of put that in there and then wiggle it till they look right. About there. That seems correct. I think. Ish. Close enough. I'm not exactly a fast artist by any means of the imagination, but that is okay. Actually, wait, I should keep those separate. There you go. Let me actually just... I also like being organized. I see all those memes of, like, me having 600 layers named ... !S. I can't do that. I simply cannot. I think I would actually cry. My everything has to be at least partially organized. I feel like this one needs to be slightly... There you go. I forgot how helpful it is having the zoomed out version at the side there. Okay. I think that is eyes mostly done. Hog. I don't know why I always start with the eyes. I actually don't know. Must just be a habit. Or maybe it's just because they're my favorite color. I don't know. I get very invested with eye coloring for whatever reason. Like the rest of the drawing, the entire rest of the body, 4 hours. The eyes, also 4 hours. And you know what? We don't question. I'd say they look good. Okay. Let's do his little schnoz. I mean, I should probably like, I don't know, merge my layers better, but that can be a later me problem. I'm also fully expecting to accidentally open like 6 windows at one point, because I still haven't gotten around to changing my keybind. But my Control Z, that I just sort of always have my hand on, just pressing Z alone opens a new drawing window. And I've accidentally hit it far too many times. Far too many times, but I just can't be bothered changing it. Because side keybinds are a pain in the ass. He's sort of there. Yeah. It's been ages since I've actually finished a drawing, to be honest. I have so many unfinished sketches in my folders that I really should finish. But no, I just never get around to it. Mainly because I start a new thing and then I'm about to invest it in the new thing to go back and finish the one I started before. Oh. Fine. Oh wow, my line's actually matched up. Let's try. Incredible. Hello there. I don't know what language that is. I'm sorry. The industry's booming. Ah, yeah. I guess it is. I could never be in the industry, though. Too stressful. I considered it for a long while. But, no. Not for me. I just like drawing my silly little men. Important layering name. But welcome. What you drawing? I am drawing Mr. Rias and his new outfit that he got recently, because they've the Luxium outfit drop has had me by the throat for the last week. And I won't shut up about it, much to all of my friends who don't care about VTubers' disappointment. I simply love them. I had to draw one of them, and I said earlier I used a random number generator. Yeah. I was gonna put it like in the title what I was drawing, but I don't know. I didn't want to like name drop in the title because that felt weird. I don't know if that's just me, but it felt weird. There you go. Okay. Even though they don't stream on Twitch, but well, mostly anyway. I know they have a few times. There you go. Oh. Lovely folders. Alright, what is... Well, face is done. Pog. I guess the rest... the hand. Let's tackle the hand. The hand is pain. This took like 5 sketch iterations to make it not look dreadful. Not one of my buddies sent me a beer today, even though I asked them to. Man, that suck. Honestly, friends. Get yourself that beer, my dude. If your homies don't get you a beer, get your own beer. Life lesson. It's so much harder to make look right. There we go. It's like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. For once. Let's go. Well, aside from not getting your beer, how's your day been? If it has been. I know it's morning for me. Well, technically afternoon now, but shh. Times of day are simply a myth. Okay. Very good. Finished school with a couple of A's. Hey, nice. Good job. Man, I don't miss school. All I need is some beer. Fair enough. Fair enough. My brain is not braining. Wait. Ah. Okay, okay, wait. I figured it out. There's 1 year left. Final year. You got it. Okay. I'm copying my own hand as best I can with this, which is probably not the most successful because I have tiny baby hands, and that is not the goal, but I plan on dying in college. That I wouldn't plan on it, but unless you're also British, I never went to college because I'm presuming by college you mean like university and not like sixth form. Yeah, they didn't want me. Their loss, honestly. I don't have any plans for this afternoon, actually. They took that out. They really did. Yeah. They really did. They said no, we don't want any rabbits here. And I was like, okay. Cool. Fair enough. It's all coming together. I wish I could do a Kronk impression. I cannot. I am not built like Kronk. No snow bunnies? Yep, nope. No bonos allowed. In educational institutions, apparently. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm hoping to hit affiliate by like the end of this year. It might be sooner. I hope it would be sooner. That'd be cool. I have a lot of things I would like to put in as like stream rewards and stuff. But I've been trying not to plan too much because I don't know how long it will be until then. A lot of stuff might change. You never know. Oh, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm definitely glad I revised the sketch like 10 times to make it legible. I kind of wish I'd kept the first draft in my layers now. Because, oh boy, it was something else. Then again, it's a fairly recent thing. I actually neatened up my sketch lines, to be honest. Back when I took, like, commissions for a while previously, I just did not tidy them at all because well, that was the sketch I worked from, but it meant that I think I instilled some fear in my commissioners, because I would send them the messiest pile of shit sketch you've ever seen in your life, and they'd be like, yeah, that's fine. And then, you know, I'd turn around and just give them like a masterpiece at the end, but... How long have you been doing it? Oh, very good question. Hold on, I'm doing maths. I got my tablet when I was... like 12, I think? So... about 6 years digitally, but... yeah, 6 years. Give or take a little bit. But, I've been drawing traditionally for a long time. Yeah, no, when I got my tablet was when I started, like, actually taking it seriously. And that's awesome, thank you. I've gone through, like, 20 different styles, honestly. But... it is what it is. Wish you could do things like this? You can! You just gotta kind of, I don't know, just sit down and do it, basically. At least that's how I did it. You just sort of sit down one day and decide, I'm gonna learn to do this thing, and then just kind of do it. I mean, if it wasn't on display capture and it would show like all my files, I'd bring up like the old folder I keep of my first drawings, because oh, they're bad. They are very bad. Like, abysmally bad. See? There we go. Skin. Alright, it's time for my favorite fun swoopy wooshy. Nah, I don't have the time restrict. That's fair. It isn't for everyone. Whoopie whoopie. I mean, I think probably the only reason I can commit so much time to this is... I don't really have a lot else I can do. Just for, like, an assortment of reasons, really. So, just sort of sitting, doing an activity for 4 hours straight is, this is one of the few I can do. And I guess that does mean it's fun. I like it. I like having the ability to make the dumbest of shit, and absolutely nobody can stop me. And this will be going on my Twitter later, whenever I do finish it. Don't know when that'll be. I was hoping it would be today, but we will see. Because I don't want this to turn into like a 6-hour stream. That is too long, even for me. There we go. I've been wanting to do these streams for a while, to be honest. No, I kept putting them off because I was like, I don't know, people don't want to just sit and watch me draw things, but meh, doesn't matter. I feel like it's more important I just do what makes me happy. It's chill, yeah. I like doing chill things. There we go. Yeah, background stuff. Same here. It's nice to just have background noise when you're doing things sometimes. It helps me concentrate quite often. Well, sometimes. I don't know if concentrate would be the right wording there. I don't concentrate on anything, ever. That is simply, not how I roll. One up there. I'm gonna extend these a bit. I'll probably erase these tails afterwards, but... Gotta make sure that they overlap the other hair. Yeah. Okay. Right now... And there we go, front hair. Buggers. Honestly, its hair is probably the thing that took me the longest to sketch. I just couldn't decide on what I wanted to do with it. Also because trying to find reference images for the new outfits was a gigantic pain in the bum. Because I don't think they've released, like, the official model art yet. Which makes sense, because it was only, like, a few days ago that they even debuted it, but... And now it's just referencing, like, a mixture of fan arts and the really crunchy reveal stream zoom out. And just kind of hoping for the best. But, I think it's accurate enough. The rest of it will be left as stylistic choice. Oh, that was a decently good swoopy whoopy. There you go. Oh, I just realized the bit of skin I forgot. The ear. Well, the little bit of it you can see anyway. I don't think he has piercings on this ear. But I also don't know, because you can't see it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. No, I don't watch VTubers. Well, you're watching one right now, so, Ooh. How spooky. Why did you click on me then? I'm interested now. If you don't usually watch VTubers. Well, you know. Like big... Oh, right, yeah, fair. Fair. Like the corporate ones. I can see that. They're not for everyone. I mean, I think before they debuted, pretty much the only content creators I actually watched were, like, Iron Mouse and Shoto. They were also on the list of randomly number-generated prompts, but alas, they did not get picked this time. Maybe next time. Oh, this is the strand of hair that's gonna look wonky. Oh no, never mind, it looks fine. The wonky, yeah. Hello, welcome. I see you are another first-time chat. You got that cool little purple sparkle around you. No, I'm not. Well, Twitch says you are. Perhaps Twitch is lying. Twitch lies. Ah. SMH Twitch. Can't believe this. Yes, hello. Hello! Welcome, welcome. We are just having a nice chill time today. This is basically just an excuse for me to actually sit down and draw like I've been meaning to. Just a little bit of that. Excuses is all I can hear. Well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because you see, if I feel obliged to continue, then I will. Doing some mental gymnastics to motivate myself. Can I get this in one swoop? That is the question. I'll take that. Oh. And this bit is behind. There we go. I'm just checking to make sure nothing overlaps weirdly, but I think it's fine. The little side tail on the swoopy whoopy layer. Because it's kind of a swoopy whoopy, like if you think about it. It's just a really tiny swoopy whoopy. What's your favorite color? I think you can guess. I think you can guess what my favorite color is. I'm a green enjoyer. Green is a pog color. I'm a yellow enjoyer myself. But again, I think that's pretty It's just 3-star emojis. I can't tell if that's censorship or if that was intentional. Oh, I can't send links. Oh, yeah, no. Those will be yeeted. That's just, you know, like auto-moderator and all that. Because Twitch chat cannot be trusted. I've considered just turning the auto mod off, but I just know that the minute I turn it off is when I will have someone come into my chat and say some not poggers things. So I do not dare. That was Hato. Oh, Hato. God, he looks weird without the hair now. Bald. Bald. Okay. Oh yeah, I see how this here is. You need a paper bag. Wait, I got you. Let's just... This paper bag. Bald! That's gonna look so odd when I get to, like, making this into a condensed speed paint, and there's just a random, like, frame where he just gains a brown splodge on his head for a few minutes, and no one knows why. Gonna send 2 goofy goobers to find his crown. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. That song haunts me. Where I went on like a camping trip with one of my friends a while ago. It was dreadful. My poor legs have never been so thoroughly destroyed in my life. But oh, there it is. But to motivate me to get like back along the path at the end, we were just back and forth singing the Goofy Goober song at each other. It was weirdly motivating to just be, you know, like in the middle of a forest in like absolutely buttfuck nowhere, just screaming, "You're a goofy goober, yeah!" 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you happen to be in the middle of nowhere, lost, and you need some motivation, would recommend. I don't know why we chose that specifically. Oh wait, no, I remember. It's because we downloaded like the SpongeBob movie off Netflix because we knew we wouldn't have signal or anything, so we downloaded it beforehand. And that's what we were watching in the tent to pass the time. Just snippets of the SpongeBob movie. Or one of them. I don't remember which one. Or the name specifically. But it was one of them. Okay. Time to get rid of the overlap. Good. I'm gonna say that's good. It might be my nostalgia blinding me, but that movie rocks. No, trust me, it does. It still rocks. It absolutely still rocks. I think actually... bit of hair needs to be scooched out a little bit. Look at that. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Now he doesn't look like he's been bonked and has a big dent in the side of his face. That's always a plus. I'm pretty sure I have like a few dents in the side of my head. I was a dumb child. Actually, wait, no, the top of my head is like completely flat because when I was little, I used to find it incredibly entertaining to do like headstands. Uncle Boblin, hello to you too, mechanic. Welcome, welcome. There's a hat. Hat. I can't decide which bit to do next. I'm just gonna name this layer Sus. I'll know what I meant later. I'll know what I meant. As long as I know what the layer naming means, that's what matters. Maybe I'll just not merge anything and just send the screenshot of all of my layers to one of my friends and be like, guess what each layer is. Just from the name alone. Difficulty impossible. Oh, the straight lines. My beloved. Even though it's not a straight line, it's a slightly curved line, but same difference. It still does not spark joy. But anyway, hi mechanic. Glad to see you back. I woke up like an hour before starting this, honestly. So if I sound a bit... if I sound a little bit dead, that would be why. Oh, I have not helped myself with the sketch, like, not lining up. How can you sleep for that much? What do you mean, how can I sleep for that much? I went to bed at like 2 AM. So, it was still only 8 hours. Doing some flawless drawing today? It is anything but flawless, but thank you. There are many flaws in this. But it's okay. They're happy little accidents. The sun comes up, I'm awake. I am not. Ever. I am very much not a morning person. Like, 7 AM is the absolute earliest I can physically summon the energy to leave my bed. Like, any earlier than that, it's not happening, frankly. Well, I guess it depends what you class as early versus late. My sleep schedule is probably the most normal it has been for a very long time. And it's still not normal. But I used to sleep in like 2 halves, pretty much. Every day at 4 or 5? What the fuck? How? How? I think you are simply built different. That's insane. My god. You always wake up at 5 too? What is wrong with you people? Why would you do that? Are you masochists? What? Why would you torture yourself like that? I simply do not understand. Maybe it's just because I could not. But that just sounds ridiculous. We have places to go. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I do not. Aside from, like, the 2 days a week, I go to my real-life job. But that is boring. I mean, it isn't boring. It's actually a very exciting job, all in all. But you have the fortune to choose when to work from home or go. That's poggers. See, I do retail, so I could not choose. But I don't think I'd want to work from home much anyway. I already don't get out very much, so having the, like, 2 days a week where I have no choice is kind of a good thing. Do you remember what I work as? I do not. I do not. I do not remember anything. I'm very sorry. I do not remember. I forgot. I'm like the I have two sides. I remember I forgot meme, but it's just both I forgot. There is no remember. No thoughts, head empty. Is that a good circle? Working as a psychologist. Oh yeah! Wait, no, I do remember. I do remember. I do remember now. I can't believe I forgot. Because that's poggers. Psychologist pog. You know, I'm glad I managed to fix the problem with my site where everything was in Chinese. I think for like the span of a year, I could not for the life of me figure out how to stop it from just all being in Chinese. And I do not speak Chinese. So I was just blindly guessing where things were. And then I think I like fresh reinstalled from somewhere else, and it magically was in English. What is an AC? What does that abbreviate to? Because all I'm thinking is air conditioner, and that you're definitely not an air conditioner, so that cannot be right. Woo. Sus. Who knows? Maybe air conditioner is a job. You know, like in ancient Egypt, where they had like the big leaves, and they used to, I don't know, like waft the pharaoh. That's what an AC is. You just have a big fan, and you waft someone important. You are? Oh, well, fair enough then. Stands in the room and blows air with mouth. No. You know what? There are a few things that make me, like, physically cringe. That is one of them. I don't know what it is. I cannot stand, like, feeling any air from, like, other people. It just makes me recoil. Or, like, particularly, like, breathing it. That, no. No. I could not. Really? Yeah. No, it like... Someone has to install the AC, right? That does make sense. Yeah. See, we don't have air conditioning in the UK. We just suffer. I can guarantee in like a month's time, when the weather actually heats up, a good like 50% of my stream dialogue is gonna be like, it's too fucking hot, I'm dying, send help. I love blowing people? What the? Okay. Not like that. Oh dear. um, we just opened the windows? See, I don't. Because the downside to opening windows is there are bugs. And I love bugs, but not when they're landing on my face, particularly. Or in my bed. I prefer to experience them outside and keep it that way. There we go. No, instead we have like a... I don't know, a very complex setup of like mini fans that I just put in like a circle around my desk and hope for the best. But I don't know if I could do that like while I'm streaming, because it would probably just make a really annoying like wind sound in the background. So I may simply just have to suffer. You like the cool little guys? What are the cool little guys? Am I a cool little guy? I guess by definition, yeah. The answer to that is yes. Even Portal 2 said I was small. Which I still find very rude, to be honest, with you. Cannot escape the bullying. You have one of those big metal fans they have on the farms in my room? That's fucking cool. That's cool. Why do you get one of those? I would like one of those. That seems like really effective. You found them laying around everywhere? Oh. Funky. Okay, I think this... I may need to just... Let's make a new layer and then... This is... Because it's gonna look really weird and wobbly if I do it. There you go. That works, I think. Let's see. Yeah! And then all of a sudden I was speaking in a southern accent and I found my clothes. Oh gosh. Terrifying, truly. Southern American accents, like, scare me, honestly. Actually, just American accents in general. Evokes a fear reaction. No, I'm gonna cheat. Again. You guys didn't see this, okay? You saw absolutely nothing. Imagine me as a Swedish speaking English. I mean, generally speaking, the Swedish people I've met were better at English than I was. It was kind of weird. Like, I mean, I remember I had a Finnish friend for a very long time. We kind of drifted apart, but oh well. And like every time they'd be in the voice chats, which was kind of rare, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my English is kind of bad," and I'm like, "What do you mean? It's bad? It's better than mine. It's actually better than mine." Because I think what gets overlooked sometimes on that note is if you're studying a language as, like, you know, a second language, you actually learn, like, the grammar rules and how everything works. Whereas if you're a native speaker, you just kind of guess. You just kind of guess. Which oftentimes means you don't actually know why a thing is the way it is. It just is. And if someone is like, oh, what's the grammar rule as to why you pronounce this word differently? You're like, I don't know. There's a rule? What do you mean there's a rule? But, hey ho. That is cool. Hungarian is a cool language. That is a cool language. Absolutely right. A lot of languages are cool languages, to be fair. I very much enjoy languages. Okay, I need to do some cleaning here. Cool. Better. Yay! It's all coming together. Okay, this bit at the bottom here though looks odd. I think it's because it like curves upwards. Or just because it curves in general. It needs to be like that. Yeah, that's better. I should probably get back my reference image, but it was so crunchy. I don't know how much help it would be, really. Okay, time for whatever this thing is. This is going to be the real test. It's very hard, yeah. I'm gonna try and actually line this up today. Like that. Hold on, wait, I've had an idea. This is a life hack I used to use. If I can remember the keys that do it. What were the keybinds? Hold on. What was my little rotate buttons? BRB, I have to bike. Fair enough. Bye-bye. What are these? What are those buttons called? Ah. Yeah. Because it isn't the rotate by 90. Others? No. Don't get too tired. Oh, that's... Why? Why? What ones did I use before? I used, like... Oh, that's it. Alright, I got it. Hold on, I just need to rotate view. Where was that one? View. There you go. And then that one clockwise. There we go. Now I can spin. Alright. And now I see I do this magic trick. Or if you click and then spin and then click with the curve tool, it makes you go around in a circle, or at least it should. I do not know why it isn't. Oh, there you go. Alright, come on. You spin me right round. Yeah, look at that. Oops. I forgot how slowly I have to do this so that Sai doesn't have an absolute stroke. But yeah, this is how to make a perfect circle. You just, yeah, do a little spin. The most difficult part is keeping my mouse completely still while I'm doing this so it actually lines up. But there you go. Look at that, circle. I haven't done this for ages and I don't know why, because it's such a big brain, like, solution. Makes drawing around things way easier. Because now I just line that up on there and boom. I've got a perfect semicircle to trace over. Amazing. That is way too thick. Go. That is better. Right, and then we just scale it down a little. And then we have the inner ring. Ooh. Magic. Be gone. You know, while I'm in the keybinds, I should just change that. I'm gonna change it. Where's my print new view? No. Do nothing. There we go. Much better. Now I don't have to worry about that happening. That is the thing. Or at least the first half of the thing. Make sure it's properly aligned before I... like, sort of... That looks fine, I think. What is a painting done by a cat called? A portrait. You know what? I'll give you that one. That one was good. Maybe I should make a portrait. I'm kidding. I'm never going to do that. It'd be terrible. This bit is, like, weird. Because it's relatively straight around the outside and then it kind of curves in the middle.
And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then and there until the cut was done. And even when
Okay.
I lost myself in all of past tall trees. You took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees.
Like that. I think. Oh, wait, and then there's the little... I forgot.
We were older, there were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen.
There's the little thingies.
The wind, the rain, and holding out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go. You danced atop a train.
There we go.
Wherever you go, I'll go.
And then I just have to stick it on this side as well.
Wherever you go, I'll go.
I think.
Wherever you go, I'll go.
That looks pretty accurate, I would say.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Wherever
Oh, wait.
you go, I'll go.
Didn't overrise the... leading time. There we go. Right, now the thing can be made whole. Woo. Okay. What does that look? Yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, I can always change it later. Your favorite mechanic's returned. Oh wow, I have to pick a favorite mechanic. How complicated is fitting air conditioners then? Because I'm guessing it's more complicated than it is in House Flipper, where you just stick it on the wall, put a few things next to each other, and then bam, done. It works. We all know which mechanic one it is. Yeah, yeah. Well, I presume it's pretty complicated. But I never did, like, I don't know, anything practical? Is that the right way? The right way of describing it? I mean, I was an art student, so yeah. Building folds are so much easier in a sketch layer than they are in the final thing. Little line there. Finished school about IT? Oh. IT seems like a very stressful thing to work in. Why did the artist get arrested? He got caught finger painting graffiti on his neighbor's wall, bro. Why would you finger paint graffiti though? That seems very inefficient. And also probably very bad for your skin. Like, the paint for walls is not good for you. You should not touch that. At least not for an extended duration of time. I mean, this is coming from a guy who used to enjoy the smell of white spirit. And you very much should not inhale that. But I did it anyway because it smelled nice. If smell good. White spirit, it's like a it's the thing used to clean off like oil paints. It basically just dissolves the oils in it, as far as I remember. But it's also very poisonous, and you should very much not ingest it in any means. I'm very surprised it didn't seem to make me very ill, to be honest. Explains white spirit. White spirit, or mineral spirits, also known as mineral turpentine, turpentine substitute, and petroleum spirits, is a petroleum-derived clear liquid used as a common organic solvent in painting. Yeah, bang on. But yeah, because it's made from like petroleum and whatnot, I love the smell of petrol, and it's just like spicy petrol. But again, don't sniff it. Do as I say, not what I do. Don't be like me and sniff toxic substances for funsies. Because I got lucky and it didn't like horrendously make me ill, but do a little whiff. I mean, okay, like a tiny little is probably fine, but I was like smelling this shit on a weekly basis. You know, I always wanted like a bleach air freshener. Because I also love the smell of bleach and like chlorine swimming pool smell. And I could never understand why when I said that to people, they were like, what the fuck? But yeah, apparently that's not normal. Fun fact. And I didn't know that. But then again, what about me is normal, honestly, at this point? Yeah! Clothing folds. Success. Filling gas is better. See, I don't own a car, so I've not got to, sniff, like... I don't know. I've not got to sniff yet. I mean, I can't actually legally drive a car yet. Now the gas will lighter. Oh! I don't think I've smelled that either. Maybe I could ask one of my friends who smokes next time I see them. Because I do not smoke. My lungs are bad enough as it is. I don't need to add figuratively or literally fuel to the fire. But maybe I will ask if I can give it a sniff. For science. And they'll probably just be like, yeah, sure. Well, in Sweden we have something called ammonia. Oh, yeah, ammonia! That's the stuff in hair dye. Yeah, that smells grim. If it's the same ammonia, that is. I would guess it's the same thing. Some air conditioners work with ammonia? That's horrifying. Suddenly starting to become very glad we don't have air conditioner. We need full protection gear if you want to repair it? Jesus! What? Why do they put something so dangerous in an air blowy device? That seems very... weird. Big industry ones? Ah, that makes more sense. Good thing as a psychologist I'm far away. Yeah! Yeah, no, you just have to deal with mentally ill people instead, which is arguably worse. You can make like -50? That's too cold. That is simply too cold. It's fine. Plot twist, I go to Sweden and get a psychologist, and it happens to be my Twitch viewer mechanic machinery. But that would be really weird. Yeah, I'm glad I put up this little, like, extra view, otherwise you'd have absolutely no idea what I'm working on. Until I zoom out, and then it's like, oh, that's what it is. Okay. Next we need to go back down here. That is the arm, which I want to do separately. So we... Sometimes I get children as patients. Oh no, that's the worst. That is the worst. Yeah, you definitely need, like, thick skin for that kind of job. I know, I could not. Then again, I just have, like, a fear of children, to be honest. They scare me. We have this, like, one, kiddo who's, like, I think from what my colleague was saying, they're, like, 4 or 5 or something, very little. And they just kind of, like, come into the shop randomly. Like, completely by themselves. And I never know where the parent is for like a good 10 minutes. And I do not know what to do with the tiny creature. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this thing. Like, what? I'm not a parent. I'm not paternal in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how to children. But luckily, since most of our customer base are like old ladies, they kind of do it for me. They're just like, oh, hello there, sweetie. Hello. And keep them distracted until parent realizes where they've gone again. Scream at them and hopefully they never return. No. Then the kid will need to go to mechanic, Jesus. I just kind of stand there awkwardly like they are. Look at it. Oh no. It's so sad. Man. Schizophrenia actually runs in my family. That's a fun fact. But I know what paranoid schizophrenia is. What does the melancholy bit do to that? Like what does that bit add to it? I can't believe I'm almost finished the lines in, wow, less than 2 hours. Og me. Speedrunning. I don't know why I named that layer in bold caps. was like, I should just turn off the other layers to make this easier on myself. Here we go. It's like a feeling of pensive sadness. Oh, right. Okay, that makes kind of sense. That's an oof wombo combo right there. Oh, good. I hope they're doing better now. Any kind of like paranoid disorder is absolute naff. Is that how my sketch was? You choose job to help people find happiness? Yeah. I mean, that's all you can do, isn't it? You just gotta do what you can. That's wholesome. I didn't really pick my job, to be honest. It was kind of a case of like, I needed employment and I was just sort of in the right place at the right time, sort of thing. Yeah, no. Where is this bit? Is that? Ah, yeah. There, I think. And trying to decipher my sketch is honestly the hardest part of drawing. Does that look right? You know what? It's correct enough. I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I got my job because my grandma's mum was a psychologist. That's cool. That's really cool. I can bet the job was probably quite a bit different when she was doing it. No, that's awesome. I don't know if I've mentioned it on stream before, but I always wanted to be a paramedic, actually. Like, that's what I wanted to go to uni to do. Because, like, medicine stuff has been an autism interest for many, many years. But hey ho, things didn't work out, and that's okay. I like to believe everything happens for a reason, so... Perhaps that was just, you know, what had to happen kind of thing. Because, I mean, to be fair, if I had got into uni, I probably wouldn't be streaming. And then I wouldn't have met all the cool people I've met. So... who knows? Your dad and grandpa were car mechanics? That's cool. Everyone has cool jobs. When I went to learn IT, they were kind of disappointed. Oh no. IT can be, like, really, really cool though. I mean, it depends what specific field you go into, really, but... like, IT can be a cool fucking job. Oh, I missed a tiny bit here. It really burned me out. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. If you didn't have streamed, my follow notification would not have spooked you when you played House Flipper. Yeah! I would not have been spookied. I did actually end up turning my volume on that down. It no longer spooks. I have learned my lesson. Ooh, I think I've got like one more thing. You're making some floating islands? Pog. Pog. Oh, you know, I've had this stupid meme stuck in my head for ages. It's like the I don't know if you watch the Luxium Lads mechanic, but where they did like one of their game show collabs where they had a role play that the Luca's female voice Lucy was having Vox pretend to be her boyfriend. And it ends up in Vox going, all you need to know about me is that your daughter calls me daddy too. And Lucy just goes, Pog! And that has just been like rattling around in my brain. It's just the slight pause and then Pog! It's way funnier to me than it should be. Come to think of it, I actually don't remember if the like high neck is just a top or if it's wait, I need to go look up a reference again. Where is some good fan art to reference? Because oh boy, official art is not happening currently. Where it be? Man, trying to find like actually good images of their new outfits is so difficult. Like, you know what? It's fine. How let's see how other people are drawing it. Okay, most people seem to be doing it as like smooth. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Detail clarified. Okay. What do you think about games like Uno? I actually love Uno. I just simply don't have enough friends to play Uno. Or who are willing to play Uno, I guess would be more accurate. But I love Uno. It's rage-inducing in the best possible way. I am your friend. True. Won't be for much longer if we play Uno. I'm a very competitive person. I do not like losing. So hey, not to brag, but I made my family rage quit one time we played Uno. You know what? That's a pretty good brag, honestly. I did that with I'm trying to think what it was now, Scrabble, because I like memorized the rule book, and I just kept playing like the most ridiculous words that no one had heard of. But then I'm like, no, look it up. It's a real word. That's allowed. And they got so frustrated with me. Because I was just like side-skirting the rules. hey, what's the fun in it if you don't have a good giggle? You made your own rules. I did. I always make my own rules. That is how I function. Well, that is kind of a lie, but... I sometimes make my own rules. And just that once, it happened to be in Scrabble. Actually, Words with Friends is, like, my absolute niche. I have so many screenshots on my phone from when I actually convinced people to play it with me. Of, like, when you try and put in an invalid word, it pops up saying, sorry, word you input is not a valid word. And I made so many that was like, sorry, DILF is not a valid word. And I found it so funny. It's just the pop-ups with, like, very, very crude words. And it being like, sorry, fuck is not a valid word. You fooled my family that you could stack all the +4s if you had them? Oh no. Oh no. That's cruel and unusual, that one is. They got their hopes up. And you crushed them. But I would be down, just so you know. Hog. Well, maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. But I think my line work's done. I think finally. Finally we're there. I mean, I'm not immediately seeing anything that's... Oh wait, is fucking... Here. He just kind of, like, disappears into the void. There you go. There we go. Miss Star. All right. Time to, selection source this bad boy. We gotta zoom right in and check I've got all the little snippets. I know the title of the stream. Family friendly round of Uno. Oh, goodness. It would not be family friendly. To be fair, I don't think any of my streams are really family friendly. I don't know, I'm kind of in this weird, odd middle ground on that front. That's why I have, like, say-so-ish in my Twitter bio. Because, I mean, for the most part, I'd say I am. But every now and then I will make a joke that is probably not fitting. Yeah, I'm kinda family friendly. Like, family friendly, but for older family people. I feel like I'm kind of like those old Disney movies where like it's perfectly fine to let a child watch it, but if the grown-ups watch it, they'll see the funnies that go right over the kids' heads. I just realized I've been working on, like, a completely white background that's probably so bad for my eyeballs. Let's not do that. I am close in the alignment chart. Sort of family-friendly adjacent. We'll go with that. Right. Coloring-wise. Oh, that's a good reference. Pog. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I actually did draw his monocle on. I just completely forgot to add it into the line work. Whoopsie. My bad. My bad. Let's add that in before I get invested in coloring. And that needs to go under here and be dulled down, right? I can't believe I actively forgot about it. It's because I turned it off so that I could, you know, look at his eyes properly. You know, this... Oh, it's because I'm in grey. That would be why the line work looks weird. There we go. How could I not just fill in a CV? Drawing from experience. Oh, for God's sake. You don't, frankly, unless you're going into an actual art field. The real answer is you don't. You suffer. Because, I mean, I know that's what I did anyway. Because when all of your qualifications are, like, I don't know, I can draw a pretty good apple. Like, most employers, frankly, don't give a shit. They're like, okay, and? What else can you do, buddy? And the answer is, I don't know, not much. I know my CV is abysmal, honestly. It's the most, like, default mode CV you've ever seen in your life. Because I have no experience doing anything. Except art, because that's just what I dedicated my schooling to. And that's just because I didn't know what else I wanted to do. It's the same thing with iWork, but it's like, you know, this can be a draining job. Yeah. Like, yeah, of course I know it can be a draining job. It's kind of in the description of it, is it not? But yeah, I mean, as long as you're making people happy. And as long as you feel happy, that's probably the more important one. And you remember to take breaks, look after yourself. Particularly in a employment field like that. Because a burnt out, not happy psychiatrist is of no help to anyone. I don't know how far I need to extend this. Probably only to, like, here. Now I should turn the lines back on, check. Right, well it has to go only under this second piece of hair here. Like that. There we go. Ooh. Now I can go back in the lines folder. I just have this mindset. I was taught when I finished my studying. I don't know. I mean, if it works for you, that's pog, but... Howdy, Nia! Welcome! How are you today, my ice creamy pal? Goo Master. I'm not giving up the Goo Master thing, by the way, just so you know. That's gonna be a permanent thing. I thought you said cream pal. I mean, that isn't wrong. Exactly. I mean, you know, by extension, ice cream is cream. It is cream. There we go. Now he's a dapper little man. Now he is a dapper little man. Right, and now we wiggle sliders. The funnest part. I'm just tidying. Oh, that is very poggers. You're cleaning the mess. Rather fabulous. Indeed, indeed. Right. Let's start our color blocking. That's super duper fun. Ah. There we go. Make sure I can't accidentally draw outside the lines. I know I could do like fill tool, and it would be way quicker. But I like just slowly filling things in by hand. I don't know, I always have. It just simply feels more satisfying. Especially when I'm using like bright neon purple. Make sure I don't miss any little sections. Because that's something I was prone to doing with the fill tool. Is because if you have like two relatively similar colours, you know, like a skin tone and a sort of greyish brown, you'd look at it and be like, yep, that's clean, there are no gaps. But then if you recolor the same spot to being like bright purple, then all of a sudden there are just holes everywhere. Not even in like a fun way. I don't even know what would be a fun way. My brain is simply not braining today. I'm just like... I just had a thought. My poor computer is trying to render this VOD in like 500% speed. It's going to cry. Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably. Oh, I have to use a weird combination of things now I'm thinking about it. Because I want the speed paint to basically just be... I don't know, him in the top corner. But then I need to crop the video. And that is effort. Far more effort than I'm willing to put in fact. Anyway, back to tidying. Yeah, get tidied. Clean up your room, Goo Master. I don't know if you noticed, I did actually change your name to that in my server. Yeah. Anyone else want some cursed nicknames in the server? Or I do have the power. Your goo brother. Wait, you can add nicknames in DMs? Wait, that's a thing? Yes? What? When did they add that? I did not know that was a thing. Been a thing for ages. What? Wait, is it like a nitro feature? Or like a default feature? That's the important distinction. Because if that's a default feature, how the fuck did I miss that? That's kind of, oof. I go, bye-bye. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Have a good rest of your afternoon. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's the right colour. Okay. Okay, so the hat I'm gonna want to do in two pieces, I think. Because I need like the base section, and then I need the little face recolor. I'm glad I don't have model tracking on today, or I'd be like wobbling about all over the place. Because I just kind of have my phone like tilted up against my stream info monitor. There we go. There we go. Let's see, where are the colours? There and there. Is it also on these? It is. Is also there. No. There we go. And then we'll actually zoom in, like I probably should have before. What is this color? Okay, it's like a orangey brown color. Like there. I'm kind of impressed with how accurately I'm color sliding from neon purple to the right tones, but magic. And then this bit is like red. You are a colorful person. I am. Not in real life. Pretty much my entire wardrobe is like black monochrome. Oh, yeah, what? That reminds me. Yesterday, I did an overtime shift yesterday. So, that was fun. But, I usually work weekends, and I live really near, like, a school. And on the way to work in the morning, because it's, you know, times overlap and stuff, some random, like, 12-year-old looked at me as I walked past them and said, "Wow, you're so fucking emo." I had to try so hard to contain my fucking giggles because it was so funny. Because, you know, clearly they were trying to be insulting. But if anything was insulting, it's the fact they called me emo. Like, bro. Wrong alternative subculture, but okay. You tried, I guess. Gold star for effort. And man, teenagers are weird. They are just something else. You only on beige and white, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I kind of anticipated it. Because while I went to said school, I got that very frequently. But no, I was half tempted to be like, yeah, and I'm like 5 years older than you, little shit. Like, shut your mouth. Unfortunately, yesterday I didn't have my cane. Oh. Want to guess what nickname I had in school? I'm gonna presume it's something Swedish and impolite. Probably. I don't remember my school nickname actually. I don't think I had any that were actually nicknames and not just insults. Yeah, no, I can't guess, but I'm interested now. You have piqued my curiosity. I was mermaid? That, you know what, that's a pretty... I feel like there's a story behind that. I mean, that's at least a cool nickname. My nickname was Farthend, which means speed bump? What? Speed bump? What? What is the context of that? Did you get run over or something? Were you hit by a car? I feel like there needs to be more context there. Oh, you used to trip people up on purpose. Oh, okay. Wow, you are evil. You are evil. Did they deserve it though? That's the real question. Did they deserve it? I'm finally gonna do the eyes, I think. Straight up chaotic evil. We love a good bit of chaotic evil. One time I slide tackled a friend. Oh no. Was the girlfriend okay? I feel like she just ended up being collateral damage in there. No one likes collateral damage. I'm just waiting for the update to be like, yeah, they broke up because she didn't want to deal with this shit. She saw me and jumped. She said, nah, I'm not dealing with that today. This is on you, buddy. Good luck. Good for her, good for her. This is why I save the eyes to last, because I always just get distracted with colouring. I looked at him and lied. Oh, I slipped. Sorry. Oh my god. You know, at least it's like a funny story though, right? I had like I happen to just have a nickname, kind of. of like the bad luck attractor. He then looked confused at me and said, "How did we become friends again?" Ooh, ouch. Now that's harsh. Probably pretty justified, though. Probably pretty justified. That was me in school. Oh dear. I think I was usually on the opposite end of that. I was the one being tripped. I did not have a good, like, experience with school. For a whole variety of reasons, really, but... I like how sometimes my my keyboard clicks are picked up by my model. Don't be emo when you're not picked on. I don't know, it was kind of a free-for-all. At least where I am. Okay, oh yeah, yeah. I kind of tick all the boxes for being bullied, huh? I really went down the checklist of bullyable traits and went, I'll take your entire stock. My brain just short-circuited as I try to figure out what color a mouth is. Bruh. Mouth. Here we go. I think all of my friends, in one way or another, came out at some point. My dad thought me to be friends with everyone. I mean, that's pretty good. All in all, that is pretty good. It's slightly sort of... There. There we go. Ong. And then we have team. We had like 4 or 5 best friends and everyone was neutral. Yeah, that's also a good way of doing it. I think, I mean, I cut contact with like everyone I knew in school the minute I left. So, I wasn't that close with any of them. It kind of sucked, to be honest, in hindsight. Want to hear a funny story? Of you doing in computer class? In a computer class? That is shameful. Was it not like blocked? I would have thought that should be blocked on the computers. What? Oh my god. I'm kind of interested now, though. Like a morbid curiosity. You know what? We'll leave it. Sejort. A friend showed me a way around. Oh no. I mean, W friend, I guess. Here we go. Oh dear. I just realized I can just... This entire side of the body is the shirt. I can just... He is now orang. There we go. Nice and deep. Once I finish the flat colours, I'm probably going to take a little break. Go stretch my leggies. Get some wawa. Well, I mean, I say that. We go. Okay. Oh! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Wait, is the leather black? Ah! It is. Okay, poggers. Hello. Buongiorno. I'm drawing a silly little man. Oh, you hid under the desk. Bruh. That just makes it more suspicious. If you're gonna get around the web filter, at least just go on Cool Math Games or something. Oh, you know what? That's what I've been meaning to do. Like a shitty Flash game stream. Where we just play like Papa's Pizzeria for 4 hours straight. Because that game slaps. Or one of the other Papa's games. I think it was Scooperia. I sunk the most hours into. I had like was it Flashpoint? I don't know. I don't remember the name. I'd find it though. There's a thing that remade all the Flash games. I said story and whisper so you can do it when you have time. I don't know how to look at that, but I will find it later, and I will have a look. Thank you for story time. I don't think I've ever used the whisper feature on Twitch. Actually, I didn't know that was a thing until just now. How does it even work? But short story, my computer's teacher behind me. Oh no! No! You had the volume on? Why? That is critical blunder number 1. Not having it muted. You forgot to turn it off. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ruh-roh. I think the worst thing I ever got caught doing in school was like was probably playing Cool Math games. Honestly, I was a pretty good student all in all. I did not break the rules. And afterwards my dad found out, and he said you could have at least waited until you were alone. Oh. I mean, at least that's what he was reprimanding you for, right? And confirm, yeah. Here's my my reference. I'm good. Yeah. Oh, well, look at me now. Yeah, I mean, clearly you're going places, so, Oh my god. Well, at least it works out, I guess. So, how many days of, like, detention were you in for after that? I'm assuming quite a few. Unless Sweden is just, like, very chill. Wait, I just unlocked a memory I didn't realize I had. We had in our like assembly hall, how they put the slides up was they had like a laptop, and one time someone managed to sneak in there, before first classes started, and they got into the laptop and they went to Google and they typed in string on image search. Now, I don't know how. I don't know whether you guys know what that brings up, but it isn't like crafting string. That's all I'm gonna say. And they put it full screen on like the entire wall of the hall, and none of the teachers realized until we'd all come out. Yeah, really. It puts up rear ends in skimpy undergarments. But because, you know, that's not like a common search term that was banned because, well, you know, just the word string is totally innocuous, right? It's totally innocent. So they didn't ban it. They did after that, funnily enough. But it was really funny because we just had like the teachers coming out to go to their lessons and then just looking up at this giant screen of buttocks and going, oh shit. Uh-oh. That shouldn't be up there. Did that once with Blue Waffle. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Oh my god. Yikes. I'm surprised that one wasn't banned. I mean, I did find actually completely accidentally. I looked up like I remember I was in like a media lesson and I was making some kind of weird poster for something or other, and I looked up like unicorn, and I scrolled down a bit, and there was the most like obscene furry NSFW I've ever bore witness to in my life. I don't even know if I should describe it. It was something, that's for sure. I mean, it did involve a unicorn, so the search term wasn't completely off. But I was just sat there like, what? Huh? How did this get through the search filter? You won over the mod, you did. You did. You won. But then eventually my teacher came around and they saw like the top of the search bar literally just said the word unicorn, and they saw what I was looking at and they were like, oh dear, I don't think that should be allowed. Let me get in contact with the IT staff. So, I mean, I kind of feel bad because in doing that, I forced a poor innocent IT man to look at horrendous furry porn to confirm that, yep, that particular website domain needed banning. Poor IT guy. All of our IT guys looked so done. They were all like, you know, like 40-year-old dudes who did not want to be there. And honestly, I don't blame them. Given, like, the websites we used to manage to find and then have to be like, hey, you should probably ban this. You know, they obviously had to check what it was first. They seen some shit, man. Honestly, they deserve a fucking medal. But yeah, no, that was completely not my fault. Yeah, I'd searched up a completely innocent term. You have to live on the wild side. Ah, wait, no, one of the other websites I got up, which, it was from the, you know, random website generator, where it just takes you to a really obscure part of the internet. It was this website called, like, Bert is Evil or something, and it was like a whole conspiracy page from Bert and Ernie as to why he was, like, an evil person and should be arrested. And I was like, this is weird. But I got it up to, you know, show my friends, because I'm like, hey, look at this! Look at this funky thing that I found. And then, of course, the teacher comes around behind me at the exact minute I'm scrolling past the section of the website dictating why Bert is, like, some kind of radical... radicalized dude. And she's obviously like, this isn't work. What are you looking at? This is not what you're supposed to be doing. Cease. And then the next time I tried to go on it, funnily enough, it was blocked. So, yeah, big oof. But you know what? That's okay. I'm actually also gonna color in these, because I think they're the same, like, silver color. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Yeah, I used to use the website as well. Yeah. How should I say? Disturbing with people. Yeah. Yeah, those fun websites. You gotta love them. F to that website. F to pay respects. I think for a while, like, Reddit was unbanned. And then someone, I don't know who, I wish I knew who, because honestly, good for them. They went on, like, 50-50 in a lesson, which was very clearly frowned upon, funnily enough. And it was swiftly banned after that. Yeah, absolutely no idea why. Who would have guessed? I like the rain sounds in this. This is a nice BGM mix that I've got. I think that's all the base colors down. Oh wait, no, the monocle. The monocle. I always forget this one. This weird friend used to watch execution videos. Ah, yeah. I think we all had that one friend at some point or other. Or maybe I just hung out with weird people, but yeah, no, I definitely had a friend like that as well. Who was just like, hey, do you want to know this absolutely abhorrent thing that I watched at the weekend? And I'm like, no, not really. A friend for me was me? Oh, Christ. Goodness me. I was like, whatever floats your boat. I mean, yeah. Whatever sparks joy, I guess. Good for them. Wait. Oh. Just remembered I have the whole base selected so I didn't go outside the lines. Now, because this is going to be transparent, I have to get the metal, like, precise. can't just let the edge covering do the work like I did with some of the other pieces. That's good. Yeah. Let me make that bad boy silver. And under the metal, the glass layer. And I think base colors wise, I'm pretty much done. I mean, I need to do the second eye color, but I was gonna wait till I put in all the bases first. Oh, wait. You know, good it is. Metal and the glass kind of needs to go above the eyebrow, doesn't it? Yeah. Where do vampires go to buy their art supplies? Pennsylvania. It's terrible. Just put the little. There we go. Right, and then I gotta make it 65. Yeah, that seems like a good transparency. Hi, Pog. No, deep inside you love my jokes. I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. I don't know, Chief. Go down to this, and now we need like the sort of salmony pink color. Yes, we all know. Wow, that was a pretty like on. Oh, hug me. So I'm gonna inverse that. Yeah, that's better. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna color the eye just because I want to. Now I have to remember how I do eyes consistently. My coloring process is so inconsistent. I do things differently and like every time I draw a thing. Why did the artist use the bathroom? Constipated. Why? You know, maybe I should get one of my other things. Me trying to remember how I color eyes is a painstaking revelation. This is great banter, it really is. So like... the actual translucent shines there. like. I'm very much aware that all of these details will be completely lost in the final piece. That's okay. This is good. Do you know where that clip originated from? I do not. I do not. Classic and legendary. Well, I must admit I've never been very knowledgeable of the old internet. What did the angry artist say? Don't get me arted. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gosh darn it. Very indecisive about my colouring. Get in. That's really coming on. Yeah, it is. It's happening. We're on to the fun stage. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. We're trying to draw and just writing jokes. I mean, it's some good entertainment. Oh, okay. Ah, I finally get to do the fun part. In here. This one's, yeah. Oh, the iris needs to be below the lashes. There you go. Maybe I should make it sort of... Oh, like that. There you go. I'm gonna erase that bit now. Woo! Do kind of need to go over these little shadows I accidentally shadowed over. Put it back. There you go. Adding little highlights, my beloved. I don't think I'm probably going to finish this today, but that's alright. Or at least not in one go. And I want to put the pink on the end of the lashes. And then that fun little highlight right here. I'm probably just gonna finish off the eyes. And then yeah, I'm probably gonna head off. We have been going for 2.5 hours. That's a pretty long time for me. generally. Still exhausted though, yeah. I don't know if I'll probably end up, like, doing a bit more work on this, like, this evening, after I've got some other stuff done. But I have some other things I need to do today. So I'll probably go, like, get some nom-noms and do some stuff. I'm happy with the eyes, though. I like them. Yeah, whenever I do get around to finishing it, it will be up on my Twitter, so, like, I guess keep an eye out. I will try my absolute best to actually finish a drawing this time. Actually, maybe I should make the iris two-tone as well. This is a multiply. Here you go. Or maybe it should be overlay. Yeah. Nice. Remember, just tell me when you want to play multiplayer. I don't have many multiplayer games, to be honest. I don't really own them. But no, I get kind of awkward playing games with people usually. I have a very low social battery, generally speaking. It's kind of why streaming is good for me, because, I don't know, it's like talking, and I'll give someone Steam. No, don't do that! Don't spend money on me. I hate being given gifts. I don't know. I don't like being given things, generally. And I'm not just saying that, I mean I actually hate it. But I don't know, that's probably just because I've had some not poggers friends do not poggers things when it came to, like, giving gifts and then making me feel like I owed them something in return. So. Money's meant to be spent. I mean, fair enough. I don't know, at least wait till, like, October when it's my birthday, then it can be justified. Then I won't immediately feel guilty. What are these? Oh yeah, I remember these. This little color palette here is from my Get rid of that. Yes. All right. There's the piece. That is far too dark. No, it's fine. I'll put in. It feels very odd to be drawing in the shadows with my pen tool. I basically never do that. And we just... Now, what color is this? Now we're gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. I'm gonna make a new layer. Like... Mm. And then we make the edges of the shadow more saturated. Yeah! That poggers. And then I use this magic tool that makes it look like I've done far more work than I actually have. Magic! Digital assistants, my beloved. Okay, now for real, I'm gonna head off. I need to stop getting distracted. get so sidetracked when it comes to doing art things. But anyways, thank you for coming and hanging out with me. I've had fun. And I've been far more productive than I would have been if I was by myself. So thank you for joining. And I'll be back on Friday playing games as usual. I think I put Stardew on my schedule. Because Stardew's fun. Everyone loves a bit of Stardew. But yeah. This was a lovely stream. Well, cool. I might do them more often. Maybe like, I don't know, once a month or something. I'll come up with an art thing to do. Maybe more frequently. It depends. It depends how things line up, really. But yeah, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you Friday. Bye bye.